Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. So this video is about Nur Muhammad and about the Imam, the universal Imam. I'm going to be looking at traditions that are traditional in Shia, Hadith, Shia Imamism. And I find these traditions to be very profound. And I believe this is huda, or evidences, proofs, yaqi signs of the authenticity of early Imamism, of Shia Islam, due to the height of esoteric knowledge transmitted by these Imams, alayhi salam. So I'll begin with this tradition. So this tradition is attributed to Imam Jafar Sadiq alayhi salam. This is Ibn Babuye Ilal, chapter 139, page 174, is where this reference is from. And this is documented. This tradition is found in Muhammad Amir Moizi's book called Divine Guide in Early Shiism. And he has all of his references. So I quote Imam Jafar Sadiq alayhi salam. From his own nur, light, Allah made a luminous ray spring forth. And from this ray, he made a second ray proceed. The first was the light of Muhammad, that of Nubuwah, prophecy, that of the Zahir, the exoteric, the second of identical nature. But subordinate to the first was the Nur Ali, the light of Ali, that of Imamate, or of Walaya, of the esoteric, Latin. 2,000 years before Khalq, creation, Muhammad and Ali were one light before Allah, light formed from one main trunk, from which sprang a shining ray. And Allah said, "Here is a light drawn from my light. Its trunk is prophecy, and its branch is imamate. Prophecy belongs to Muhammad, my Abdu wa Rasul, my servant and my messenger. And imamate belongs to Ali, my proof and my close one, Wali. Without them, I would have created none of my creation." End quote. So this is a very, very profound hadith. And as Muhammad Moizi writes here, this is why Imam Ali alayhi salam says often in the Shia traditions, "I proceed from Muhammad," or from Ahmed, as one clarity proceeds from another. So this elucidates on the relation of Ali and Muhammad. Essentially, here, the first movement, the first aqal, we can say, because this is not actual visible light. This is before alam al-dhar, al-awal, so the first world of particles came into existence. This is not anything like material light. This nur is really aqal, divine self-awareness, divine reflection, divine perception in and of itself. So this shows the innate relation between imama and nubu, how they're inseparable, how walaya is absolutely essential to attain to the mysteries of nubuwah, of prophethood. So it's understood that the exoteric zahir, that this is the law that is brought by the prophet or by prophethood given to the masses. And this is the tanzil, the descent of the ilm Allah, the knowledge of Allah, the grace of Allah. This is the descent through prophethood. And this is representative of religious duty. But there's a second hidden side enveloped by this first descent. And this is that of walaya, which symbolizes the esoteric side, the esoteric secret within prophethood. And this is where the Imam alayhi salam reveals the secrets of Tanzil, the sir of Tanzil, to the Ma'arif, to the Gnostics, essentially. This esoteric interpretation is ta'wil. Often you'll hear in Sufism and other circles people saying ta'wil, this is the ta'wil of Ibn Arabi, or this is the ta'wil of whoever, right? There's only one ta'wil according to esoteric Imamite traditions. And that is the traditions and sayings of the Imams alayhi salam. So picture like almost two lights. Like here this hadith says that there was a light that sprang from the first light. And this second light is like a branch coming from a trunk. Now, an interesting element to this is we have the branch coming from this Nur Muhammad, which is Nur Ali or Nur Imam alayhi salam. But the meeting point or the junction of the Nur Imam alayhi salam and the Nur Muhammad alayhi salam, so of Walaya, Nur Walaya and Nur al-Nubuwah, the meeting point of where they blend, where they intersect, what holds them together effectively is the Nur Fatima alayhi salam. And this is the divine feminine principle cloaked by the hijab of the outer mysteries, the different veils of mysteries. So this of Fatima is often referred to as, in the esoteric Shia traditions, as Majma al-Nurain, or the junction or the confluence of the two lights. Majma al-Nurain, the confluence of the two lights, attributed to Fatima alayhi salam. So this shows the kind of intricate esoteric relations with the Imam alayhi salam, with Nur Muhammad alayhi salam, and with Fatima in this kind of triadic relation. You'll find this in this triadic relation held in some Alawite traditions. This is not the same as Christian Trinity. This is all beneath Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the ahad, the tawheed. This is all beneath the tawheed. But there's triadic relations that form with these intercessors, with these divinely sanctioned beings, the Imam. And in this video, I also want to further elaborate upon how this is not a real light. We can look at another tradition. And there is another tradition in which these imams refer to themselves as being shadows. Or spirits. Or azil nur, like shadows of light. There is a tradition here I will quote. What were you before the creation of Adam? And the third Imam, Al-Hussein, Imam Al-Hussein alayhi salam, replied, we were shadows of light revolving around the throne of the All-Merciful. So here he describes himself as shadows of light, doing tawaf of the arsh of Al-Rahman, of the throne. of Ar-Rahman, so circumambulating around the throne of the Most Merciful. The second tradition here that I had quoted from about doing the tawaf around the throne, this tradition is I will cite it. It is Ibn Babuye, Ilal, chapter 18, page 23, is where this tradition is found. Also, you can see El Majlisi Bihar, volume 11, pages 150 and 192, citing Imam Al-Hasan Al-Askari's tafsir. So yeah, those are, again, that is in reference to the Azil al-Nur, to the Imam describing the other Imams as shadow lights. So not visible light like we would think, that are doing tawaf around the Arsh. In another video, I'll go into some of the esoteric mysteries about the Arsh. I'll reserve that for another video. So this is some pretty some quite intensive, highly esoteric information transmitted from the Imams. This should kind of show the level of adoration and the necessity of wilaya as per Shiism and Shia thought. This attributes very high status to the divine Imam alayhi salam and the divine Nur Muhammad in Fatima, and this relation held in the esoteric Shia circles. And if you think this is hulat, then I accept that, fine. You can call this hulat. This is found in our 12 traditions. So call it hulat if it makes the others uncomfortable, the masses uncomfortable, that's fine. I'm not here to appeal to the Muslims or to the masses. I'm here to appeal to the Imam alayhi salam. Do you believe it is only through walaya of the Imam that Islam even is true? So inshallah, hopefully this was an interesting video for anyone who has come across this. And haq wa an-nur.